I can relate. I have spent seasons of my life feeling disconnected from God and disconnected from myself, and my faith has felt stale and routine. Well, then what is the answer for us? Jesus calls us salt of the earth, but maybe some of us have felt at times like maybe we've lost our flavor. Jesus says in Luke 14:34, salt is good, but if salt has lost its taste, how can its saltiness be restored? And Eugene Peterson says this so beautifully. He says, the answer to Jesus's question, how can saltiness be restored, is simple. It can't. You have to go back to the salt mines. You have to dig some fresh salt. The answer cannot be that we have to live under the pressure or the guilt to have the same rhythms or routines that we had 15 years ago. And the answer cannot be that we fixate on or obsess over other people's routines or other people's rhythms or compare our relationship with Jesus to someone else's relationship with Jesus. No, Jesus wants a fresh encounter with you too in your real life. Not in the schedule or in the pace you hope to have one day, but in your real life today. And you might need to dig up some fresh salt. You might need to have a fresh encounter with Jesus. And the way you will reclaim your life might be by you reclaiming your schedule, looking at your real life today, your monthly calendar today, and finding the ways that you will fight to spend real time with God. Because you will know who you really are when you spend real time with the one who knows you best. So it might look like looking at your schedule and thinking, how will I fight to spend real time engaging with God's word? It might be a different time of day than it used to be. It might not look like how your friends engage with God's word. It might look like reading a new translation of God's word. But how will you fight to spend time with the one who knows you best? It might look like finding a different time of day or a different way to pray. Maybe you used to pray in your living room at your home, but now your home is chaotic, and now you will start taking walks to pray to God while you're walking around your neighborhood. I don't know what it is for you, but it is worth taking the time to pause and to have a self-audit of your life and to ask God, God, help me see a fresh way to connect with you today. In my new book, You Are More Than You've Been Told, Unlock a Fresh Way to Live Through the Rhythms of Jesus, I will help you unpack some practical tools and some rhythms that you can start in your real everyday life that are engageable, enjoyable, and most importantly, doable in your real life, in your real home, in your real pace. From my home to yours, I want to help us dig up some fresh salt, have some fresh breath and fresh fire in our real lives. My prayer is that you and I encounter Jesus in a fresh way for real.